Hello again friends, again I am here, this time to talk to you about anxiety, insomnia, and nervousness. And to achieve together that these symptoms influence us as little as possible. In the first place, let's see what these symptoms are that we suffer from, that, although they are related to each other and the way to combat them is quite similar, they should be differentiated. Let's see what anxiety is. Anxiety is a natural mechanism that allows us to alert ourselves to compromised events. In fact, a certain degree of anxiety provides an adequate component of caution in especially dangerous situations. Moderate anxiety can help us stay focused and face the challenges that lie ahead. However, sometimes, the anxiety response system overflows, and that is when the anxiety is disproportionate to the situation, and usually produces a paralyzing sensation with a feeling of helplessness, so there is a deterioration of psychosocial and physiological functioning. Its most common symptoms among others are feeling panic, nervousness, increased heart rate, rapid breathing, sweating, trembling, tiredness, trouble falling asleep, etc., etc. There are several types of anxiety disorders. Among the most common we can highlight agoraphobia, fear of places or situations that make you feel trapped, helpless or ashamed. Another is panic disorder. We tend to face situations that cause us fear and intense terror, either because we believe that we are going to relive a very unpleasant past, an imminent catastrophe, and it is caused by a series of repetitive sensations of anxiety. Then we have selective mutism. It is a constant inability that children have to speak in certain situations, such as at school or in other situations. Others are selective phobias. In short, we could have a good time talking about enough circumstances that end up causing us anxiety states. Well, once we have a little bit of what anxiety is, let's talk about nervousness. Nervousness is an inner state of agitation in which natural calm is reduced or lost. Normally, nervousness is usually a reaction of the organism to a rare or uncomfortable unknown situation. A person suffering from nervousness may manifest associated symptoms such as hand tremor, excessive sweating, tachycardia, nervous tics in the eyes, insecurity, fear, and loss of concentration. Body language changes, voice rises, and speaks faster. Nervous people have the feeling of being busy and always under pressure. They are usually very irritable and lose their calm easily. Nervousness can also affect sleep and cause insomnia or sleep disorders. The states of nervousness are nothing but fears and insecurities that make us doubt the result of something we have to face. In short, fear refers to the anticipation of a consequence that is threatening and exists. In contrast to anxiety, since anxiety refers to the anticipation of a diffuse menacing consequence, which does not really exist. Although they are different, the way to treat them is very similar. And finally, let's talk about insomnia, since insomnia, along with anxiety and nerves, almost always occur together and hand in hand. Insomnia is a common sleep disorder. People who have insomnia difficulties have difficulty falling asleep, to continue sleeping or to do both. As a result, they sleep very little and badly. It is possible that upon waking they did not get enough rest. Among the emotional disorders that can cause insomnia are depression, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder. These reasons are closely linked to the symptoms we are treating today, although there are other disorders that can cause insomnia such as chronic pain, difficulty breathing, thyroid, gastrointestinal disorders, menopause, etc. Other constants such as arthritis and disorders that they manifest themselves with headaches. These disorders will be seen one by one in future videos. Today we will focus on those caused by depression, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress. Well, once seen a little these three ailments, anxiety, nervousness, and insomnia. Let's see what we can do to file them. A tip to give you in principle is the following. Pressure stimulation, called proprioceptive entry, has been shown to reduce cortisol and increase serotonin and melatonin. Several investigations have concluded that blankets with more weight help fight insomnia, as well as the treatment of psychological disorders such as anxiety, autism, and post-traumatic stress. A study conducted in 2015 by Swedish scientists found that greater weight caused a spectacular improvement at sleep time of insomniacs. The study explains that their weight provides a chrysalis sensation that reduces physical arousal. From the neurological point of view, it has been shown that pressure stimulation, called proprioceptive entry, reduces cortisol, a hormone released during stressful situations and also related to depression, and increases serotonin, neurotransmitter that regulates sleep cycles, monitors the internal clock and related to well-being and happiness, and melatonin in the brain, the main hormone involved in making the body rest, which decreases heart rate and blood pressure. Look where we live in a world where we sleep with less weight every time thanks to the down comforters, because for us to see, that along with many more things, makes today live more full of nerves, anxiety, and rest much less. I am going to give you some tips that you should carry out. Drink an orange juice in the morning with 2 tablespoons of honey and a little nutmeg, it is super relaxing. Spend an hour a day doing yoga, or sports. Take advantage from time to time, and escape to a spa. I mean, have a healthier life. Once we tried to make a little case to the above, now we are going to get a little closer to nature, and we will make use once again of that great apothecary that we have around us, called nature. There are plants that we can take in infusion, such as the ones I will describe below, and improve our state of anxiety and nervousness. One of them is valerian. Its root has a sedative and sleep-inducing action for it. It is frequently indicated in cases of restlessness, insomnia, phobia, or anxiety. It is the most indicated at bedtime, since it increases melatonin levels, important for inducing sleep. St. John's wort or hypericum. It is a good restorative of the nervous system and antidepressant, and can be used in the treatment of depression, anxiety, and restlessness. Chamomile helps fight poor digestion, soothe and reduce anxiety, creating a sense of harmony that helps reassure the person in states of agitation and nervousness. Tila or linden, it has calming properties, favoring the treatment of nervous system disorders such as excessive stress, anxiety, and hysteria. Melissa or melissa, it has a calming action and can be used in case of sleep disorders, nervousness and anxiety. Lavender, it is rich in coumarin and essential fats that have soothing and relaxing properties, acting against nervous tension. An excellent natural painkiller is the Passiflora incarnata, also known as passion flower, passiflora, or passion flower. Well, this plant, in addition to being easy to find, has strong sedation properties that help calm anxiety and promote sleep, leaving the person calmer, serene and calm. In addition to the advice I gave you before to lead a healthier life, a good solution would be to take 3 infusions a day as follows. In the morning I would take passion flower, it would calm my anxiety. After lunch, a chamomile would help digestion and calm any state of agitation or nervousness. 30 minutes before sleeping, an infusion of valerian. It is relaxing, and I tell you again, it increases melatonin levels. That if after taking valerian, forget electronic devices, such as the phone or the TV. Sweet dreams. And nothing else, you will see how you begin to control your anxiety and nervousness states. In addition, if you follow these tips, you begin to fall asleep. For my part, I will continue to share with you all the knowledge that my ancestors have left from generation to generation. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not already. Leave me any comments, I will help you have a healthier life. Greetings and be happy.